In the fall of 1998, a letter arrives for university professor Jonathan Hale. It's handwritten, sealed with wax, and signed by a man named Edmund Crane, claiming to be a distant relative. The letter invites Jonathan to spend a month at the Crane estate in the English countryside, a mansion untouched by time, lost in fog and stories of madness. He agrees, curious, but the letter is dated 1902. Jonathan arrives at Crane Manor. It's massive, silent, and beautifully decaying. The staff is gone. Only one housekeeper, Mrs. Dovell, remains, and she's blind. The rest vanished years ago. No electricity, candlelight only. The clocks don't tick. The rooms rearrange themselves at night. Portraits of people who look eerily like Jonathan hang in the hallways. He begins to dream of events he never lived through: murders, seances, children crying in the walls. Each morning he wakes with scratches, sometimes bruises.
In the library, he finds an old journal belonging to Edmund Crane. The entries begin mundane, but slowly spiral into obsession. The house breathes. It knows me. I feel it remembering through me. Edmund speaks of a mirror in the east wing that doesn't reflect the present, but reflects the past. Jonathan finds the mirror. In it, he sees scenes from 1902, dinner parties, rituals, blood. When he touches the mirror, he bleeds. Days pass strangely. He begins to forget what year it is. Guests arrive, dressed in early 20th century fashion. He speaks with them, but later finds their graves in the family crypt. The house shows him things: a child locked in the cellar, a woman thrown from the tower, a secret chapel beneath the foundation. In the chapel he finds a book, the Testament of Memory, written in Latin. It speaks of an ancient rite, the binding of soul to stone. The Crane family once offered their bloodlines to the house so it would never forget them. In return, the house remembers too much.
The mirror becomes a door. At midnight, Jonathan walks through it into 1902. He meets Edmund, who looks identical to himself. They are the same man, split by time, reunited by fate. Edmund reveals that the house feeds on identity. Each Crane must become part of it. Each descendant is pulled back to continue the loop. Jonathan tries to escape, but every path leads back to the house. The village nearby is deserted, its people long gone, their souls absorbed. He confronts Mrs. Dovell, who reveals she is his sister, left behind in the loop, aging endlessly. Jonathan finds a ritual to break the bond, burn the book, shatter the mirror, and forget his name. But the house fights back. It shows him everyone he's ever loved, begging him to stay. The halls flood with blood, walls twist, time fractures. Edmund offers him a final deal. Stay, and we become whole. Leave, and the house forgets. Forever. Jonathan chooses to forget. He burns the book, he breaks the mirror, he carves his name from his mind. The house howls. A year later, tourists visit the Crane ruins. Nothing stands but stone and ash. But sometimes, in the mist, they say a man walks the garden, lost, nameless, smiling. And deep beneath the earth, the house sleeps, waiting to remember again.